You go across, Millie.
Rachel and Nathan Torfer and their 4 kids make a picture-perfect family. But 4 years ago, when Rachel was pregnant with her youngest, Estelle, doctors warned it was a pregnancy that could kill them both.
We'd been told for weeks that she was too small to be saved and that she'd be placed on Nathan's chest until she passed away, whilst they tried to save my life.
The next day, Estelle was born 12 weeks early. It was a miracle they both survived.
We were both in intensive care, intubated, ventilated, life support, the works.
When Rachel was in intensive care, I did end up going to work. I looked back, I did go one day, which wasn't ideal. I think work was really putting a bit of pressure on me to get a job done.
She has to get bigger and stronger.
Estelle and Rachel couldn't leave hospital for 3 months. Nathan used up his holiday and sick leave to care for the 3 children at home, while juggling several days a week at work. Worse was to come.
Is this Daddy?
Yes.
Finally, when Mum and baby were well enough to leave, Nathan's employer rejected his request for paternity leave, saying he'd taken too much leave and was needed back at work.
Basically 3 months and I held her twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so I was angry at him for that already. And then his boss turned around and said, "Your baby's no longer a newborn. She's 3 months old." I felt robbed of so much, because it's not how you expect to welcome a baby into the world. So for his boss to turn around and say that he can't have the leave when we're supposed to have this time as a family that we'd looked forward to for so long and didn't even know if we'd get, it was just like the last kick in the guts.
Estelle's birth was extreme. At 26 weeks, she only just made it. But 50,000 other families have a surprise birth earlier than 38 weeks. Most don't realise that can mean their parental leave may run out by the time they leave hospital.
I want them to listen to our families. I want them to hear the stories. You know, for mum, it's 18 weeks. Maternity leave for dads, it's 2 weeks. We know through research and through studies that we've done through the foundation as well, that mums are 2.5 times more likely to suffer postnatal depression going through this.
Melinda Cruz is the proud mum of 3 boys. Her eldest, Elijah, was born at 34 weeks.
I had Elijah at 34 weeks after a 6-week stay on bed rest. He was in hospital for 3 weeks after he was born.
Her middle child was born 11 weeks premature.
Dylan was my earliest. I had him at 27 weeks and he was resuscitated when he was born, taken obviously straight to the NICU, and he spent 9 weeks in hospital.
Melinda's 3 sons are happy teenagers today, but for 15 years she's been fighting for greater rights for parents to support their families through this trauma. She established the Miracle Babies Foundation, which is pushing for government to do more too.
So we know with parental leave, with regards to some countries, we're falling behind. So New Zealand does have extended parental leave for families that have gone through this situation, and UK has opened the conversation. We want the same here.
In a statement, Attorney General Christian Porter said the government is aware of the problem and is actively examining options.
Peanut butter. You want peanut butter?
Back at the Torfer family in Sydney's West, they want change too. The strain pushed their marriage to the brink, and they want to spare other families the same heartache.
Estelle, what colour ice block do you want?
Red.
Estelle's almost 4, and the family's only now getting back to normal. They'd do it all again, but would like a little more compassion. Has it all been worth it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
100%, of course.
I used to actually, every time I saw Estelle in NICU before I left, I'd whisper in her ear, I'd say, "Fight, baby girl, I promise you one day it'll all be worth it," and 1000% it is.
Whoa, big bubble.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.